all doing well and having a good day. My name's Hannah and welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video and I wanted to start this channel because I just graduated college with a degree in fashion design, and while I've had an Instagram page and a Facebook page for a while, I really want to build my community and just share my passion with you all. So to start us off today, I want to take you through the process of making a vintage dress from this pattern that I have from 1974. I actually have a ton of vintage fashion patterns. I love to collect them. I've collected them from thrift stores, from my school giving them away. I have a few more to show you. This one, which is from 1965, it is a simplicity pattern. I have this other McCall's pattern, and this one is from 1977. I have this pattern, which is from 1972, another simplicity pattern. And I also have this one from 1978. And if you couldn't tell from these patterns, my favorite era of fashion and style is definitely the 70s. I actually, when I first started sewing, I was trying to gain more skills, and one of the first pieces of clothing I ever made was from a vintage fashion pattern, and if I can find the picture, I will put it in here. But today I'm going to be making a dress, and I really love vintage patterns because they're so simple, yet you can make them into really versatile designs. Like, for example, this pattern only has a few pieces. All of these dresses share the same basic design, the same basic body and collar, but you have a few variations. You can add long sleeves, you can add short sleeves, you can have sleeveless, and then we have the two different lengths. So I'm going to be making a variation on the middle design. I'm going to combine the first two. It's going to be sleeveless and it's going to be a shorter length. And I found this fabric when I went to Joann's today. It is a stretchy rib knit fabric, and I think it'll be really comfortable, really flattering, kind of fitted, and perfect for summer. So first I want to start though by making a prototype. I always like to start my designs making a draft of them first out of just some basic unbleached muslin fabric, just to see if they fit, especially with a pattern that's from 1974. The sizing is a bit different. So just to make sure everything fits, I'm going to go ahead and make a prototype first. So that's what we'll be going through today. And just want to say thank you for coming to my channel, for checking out this video. And if you like my style, if you like what I do, please join the community, please subscribe. And I'm so happy to have you here. So let's get into it. Now that I have my prototype pattern pieces cut out, I'm going to read the directions and get to sewing. I think it fits perfectly. I don't want it to be too tight. I could take in the waist just slightly, but I think I'm going to leave it how it is, and then at the end the hem will come up almost 3 inches, so it'll be a little bit shorter than it is right now, even though you can't really see it, but yeah. So I think this is perfect, and I'm going to get right into cutting it out of the fashion fabric. I actually made it in the knit fabric, it ended up being a lot bigger than I wanted it to be in the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it in by hand sewing, hand basting, using a basting stitch, up the center back as much as I want to take it in, probably about 1.5 inches at the waist. And then I'll just taper that into the bottom half and then up into the neck. So by doing that, I think I'll have a much more fitted dress, and then we can just finish the armholes, and the only other thing left to do is to finish the hem. Fixed the fit of the dress. After taking in the back, I think it fits a lot better. It's still a little bit loose, it has a little bit of room, but it's overall a lot more fitted. I love the neckline. Now all I have to do is finish these armholes and finish the hem. Right now, the hem is probably about 4 inches below my knee, so I think I'm going to end up shortening it to hit just above the knee. So I'm gonna do that, and then this dress will be done. All right, so we've made it to the last step, which is hemming the dress. And because I want this dress to have an invisible hem, I'm not just going to machine stitch around because I don't want that stitch to show on the outside. So what I've already done is I've just folded this over, basted it, folded it over again, and pinned it. And I'm going to do a little invisible stitch, and then the dress will be done. So I'll show you how I do that now. As you can see here, you can't really see anything on the front side, and you honestly can't really tell on the back side either. This stitch is also really great because it gives you a little bit of extra give in your fabric, especially when finishing something like a circle skirt, where it's a little bit hard and you need a little extra ease for that fullness. This is a really great stitch. So although it takes a little bit longer, it gives your garment a really professional finish.